Hi, this is Dale Bertrand. Recently at PubCon, I did a talk about scaling SEO content. Now, we all know that scaling your SEO content can be problematic. It's a problem if you're creating low quality content and Google doesn't see the engagement signals that Google needs to see to believe that the content is useful and satisfying searches. So when you're creating content using AI or no-code tools, or maybe you're writing code to generate content, it's important that you keep in mind that more content isn't necessarily better content. In fact, it could get you in trouble. It's possible that Google will just ignore the content and not index it. It's also possible that it could diminish the authority of your website. And then in rare cases, people who are blatantly spamming Google's index with crap content will get a manual penalty. But the key is to focus on engagement. So if searchers are searching and they see your content in the search results and they actually click on it, that's an engagement signal that Google needs to see to know that your content is actually helpful and useful and satisfying searches. The other thing is take a look at the engagement metrics in GA4. We want to make sure that people are not bouncing. We want people to stay on the site. You want people to find what they're looking for, find the answer they're looking for, to dive deeper into your website and take a look at more resources on your website. Like, that's the engagement that we need. Now, if you can do that with generated content, which might be like maybe you're generating a directory from publicly available data, or you might be creating templated pages that are buying guides or comparison pages, something like that. As long as they are useful enough that Google sees the engagement signals, then go for it. But if your plan is just to create content that is targeting specific keywords that you want to rank for, but you don't think people are actually going to stay on those pages or find the answers that they're looking for on those pages, then you're dead in the water. Like, Google's going to figure it out, probably just refuse to index those pages. Maybe it could ding the authority of your entire site. One of the ways that we think about creating templated content that searchers engage with is by making it visual. So imagine comparison pages. Like, I always use the example of a startup that I worked with that has a comparison page that compares every insurance company to every other insurance company in the US. So there's like 1,000 of these comparison pages, but they have useful pricing information on them, and they have a visual representation of that pricing. So there are tables, there are graphs, and that are interesting and useful. And we see good engagement with those pages, and that's why they're indexed, they rank, and they get traffic, and they convert, which is really important, obviously. So make sure that you're thinking first and foremost about engagement and how useful your generated content is going to be before you even think about going down that path of scaling up templated content.